everyone, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Alright, what are we going to do today?
More people missing.
Alright then.
We have a quest for him.
Hello there.
We need to buy anything? No, I bought everything already. Okay.
I'm out of ideas.
I think I got everything from him already too. Village trading. Why not?
Here's the real skinny.
There's a town a bit east of here called Camaro. It's a nice quiet place famous for their carrier pigeons. They've got medicine and a bath salt called Fleeting Fountain of Youth. They should sell Orgo sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects when worn. Bet they're right useful to travelers like you. It's hardly a day's journey with a gauntlet runner. Why not pay the place a visit? Okay.
Gone to shite, this ass.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. With the time, shall we continue our training? Despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. You can't fall behind now. Yeah, sure, let's train.
Speaking of...
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Alright. Glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's order, your crime shall be repaid with death. Well, who are they executing now? That voice, is that Rodanthe? You remember? He's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
Wait!
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of?
So then...
What exactly is done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. He called you a name? Is that what happened? Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You!
Cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Writhe like the maggot you are. Can we,
Heed my words!
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Rodanthe.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You...
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the Royal Knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur!
You infinite coward, you poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty? He's gonna hang you for calling him a poisoned toad.
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends think the hangman's noose yourself.
Hang on a second.
Please, let us go.
What?
I apologize. You did not have to say anything. This is almost comical. The boy is clearly possessed of more sense than you. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy.
Listen,
He's the one in the wrong. All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone. You probably would have started a street fight, and I'm not sure that would have gone well given the current political climate. Somewhere in my heart, I had expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen,
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance, and I entrust this to you.
you have given me such strength.
Oh, skill inheritance slots. Yeah. Cool.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodin's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. The man behind Hulkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. I feel like, is he one of the information sellers? Okay.
What do you want to do?
More people missing.
all right then.
Do I want to do?
Now what am I to do?
Absolutely terrible thing that's happened. Kidnapping people. It's mad, it is. City's in a hell of a spot right now, but we can't give in to fear. Times like this mean you can't hold back, so you may as well jump headlong into the canyon. With a rope, of course.
Worth a try, yeah?
Are we bungee jumping? You're free to take the challenge if you want, but you'd fare much better if you had some courage. Though, I suppose there's no harm in trying. To take the plunge, you must first believe in yourself. You will return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will.
Good.
That's the spirit, but you think you'll have that spirit after coming eye to eye with the bottom of the valley?
Hey.
Are you sure you can handle this? I can see your legs trembling. But I suppose you can't turn back at this point. Good luck. I mean it. Alright, looks like everything is set. Well then, get ready. The die has been cast. My fate is set.
Oh.
What's that? He dove off with his back to the ground? Oh, but he's falling surprisingly gracefully. Wow, impressive. I enjoyed watching that, so I wanted to give you something for making my day. Go on, take it. Foreign coin. Since that jumping off such a high place has increased my courage.
All right.
Alright, so I'm still a little behind on eloquence. Gallica and I discussed the test of courage as we made our way back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it finally time?
So,
Alright, everyone's already headed for the gauntlet runner. You ready? Yeah, now where did I... did I leave it?
More people missing.
This way?
What were the guards doing?
That's a weird bird. It's got little, like, ear tuft feather things on its head. It's cute. Okay. What's up with you?
You there!
Oi, that your runner down there? Elder are riding on gauntlet runners these days, are they? Huh, never thought I'd see the like. Suppose that means you're the help what's come to town. You're gonna take that runner to the giant sandworm and to Highsmace. You'll get a hero's welcome if you take him down. There's weapons and armor for sale in town. Ought to make good use of them. I think I'm fine. I'm probably fine. Okay.
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Let's move.
Let's head to Highsmace Hideout. The Great Sandworm's Nest will be next.
This place here.
Yeah.
You would pursue peril.
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Yeah, sure.
Aha! Tally-ho then!
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Okay, so first,
Oh, hey!
no, I don't need to.
What now?
I want to check my setup because last time I got like dragged into some sort of battle, and I just want got a seeker and a brawler and a warrior. Probably fine. And I got an extra slot for something. Not warrior, I think it was for knight, so oh, but I would have to go to I'd have to go to academia to change that anyway, which is fine. I'm not going to bother with that right now. Let's see. Need to check the pantry. Pristine clear water and Morricone meat. Okay. Alright, so let's like read a book. This book outlines useful conversation techniques for convincing others. I haven't started it yet. Eloquence. Okay, good. We need that. Yep.
What's that?
Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points.
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? You gain the upper hand.
Sure.
No kidding!
Oh, I see. It feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
still behind. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Come look at this!
You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sun sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Oh.
Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
A beast that large could be carved into a great many servings. Welcome back. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look.
Come now, your attention is focused on entirely the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at its feet and the sand beneath. It's just white
What
sand.
happened?
Looks like plain white sand to me. Really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic, through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
Nope.
Not quite, for how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing, perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes. I mean,
Still, though.
lightning can do it, though I feel like that has to happen in this world too. The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view.
All right.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it into appreciative hands. All right then. Last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Huh? Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol.
Well, I say.
Whoa. Now, this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say.
Hey!
Oi, crew, I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
That voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Hurry out now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap. Bring it on.
All right.
Let's let her do her worst.
What?
They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready?
So it was your runner. I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
'Cause I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us.
She's so pink. Everything's so pink.
Brawler!
All right.
You gotta aim better than that.
Let's do this, fair and
I
square.
don't really have a plan for this fight.
My blade cuts like the...
Pull yourself
And
Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
With these fists, brawler! You'll be dust!
That's nothing!
Warrior! I strike with conviction.
Go yourself together!
This is nothing.
Come on, then!
This is nothing.
ow. Okay. Let's see. Anything?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Okay.
We can do this!
I'm obliged.
My thanks. I shall fight. No holding back! Take that!
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for! Sever!
That's nothing!
Oh, not bad. Okay.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapus are counting on me.
Come on, then!
Only a
Please.
flesh wound.
This is a joke.
I won't hold back! With healing power!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. I can't have. I shall vanquish evil.
I step with blade in hand.
That's
They yet
nothing.
cling to life.
Come on, then!
This is a joke.
All right. If you're just going to be healing, we can go to the back.
Royal soul!
I'm obliged.
I owe you. Now, I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
For all that we strive for! Worthy foe after all.
Seeker! We can do this!
Thank you.
My thanks. I can't afford to. I shall vanquish evil.
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
Satisfactory.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I continue to grow.
I mean, it was 3-on-1.
Damn it all! I've lost.
Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with. You too.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet, here we both stand, together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. Never knew you had kingly ambitions. I didn't know you did either.
Got it.
Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see.
If you want my opinion,
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal, not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
what we have here is
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. Once I do, I'm going to put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up.
oh, certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get riches and glories besides. I like the idea of taxing the rich, but maybe not with bounties. How will you judge this?
About that.
How will you judge what's right from wrong?
But come on.
Well, that's for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly. Isn't it your plan?
The truth is,
there's this Clamar who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne, said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the pair of us, and he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I can't say yet.
Hold on.
Is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, Kay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned, and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. Since Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me.
Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope. And then...
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself.
The Gauntlet Runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Getting real chilly.
Your own preparations going smoothly, I trust. No need to worry for our sakes, but fully prepared for this sand flash.
Your thoughts?
You know, my boy, you've got a look on your face like you want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? Studying this complex machinery, why, I'm sure it will boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably. That is, indubitably. Carefully inspecting the machinery might hone my wisdom. Do you want to help Nurse make his rounds? Sure.
Thank you.
Glad to hear it, lad. Much obliged.
Say.
We talked about how the runner works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there was a crystal over there? That's the core that's needed to make the runner work. Might be obvious, but that crystal's chock full of magla, of course. The more you push the runner, the more magla it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you'll never have to replace it, though if it's as big as the one Luis has, you may need to change it out every so often. Really, using it for flight means he's already expending its energy far beyond reasonable limits. No amount of crystals would be enough if you're irresponsible about it.
Spare a moment?
With all that said, you want to be very careful not to overwork the machine. I can't cut corners.
Really?
Quite.
I should say not. I'm counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if something breaks, we're all scuppered. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have shown that overusing these crystals can be awful for the environment. If you treat these like Luis does, just using them up and tossing them away willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your wake. That's why I'd prefer not to rely solely on crystals. I want to develop a way for gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take that technology even further.
Do you know?
Technology isn't something to be hoarded and monopolized. It's always been meant as a tool for the public good. It's great sentiment.
Yeah.
Of course it's great. I wouldn't settle for less. No fun in keeping these marvels to ourselves anyway, what? Gauntlet runners soaring through the skies, teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see technology spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. Though I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation. Boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you as some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we go is all up to you now, chap. We're lucky to have a captain capable of such magical flibbery-floppery. The others could do it. Would you rather it was you?
Huh?
Would you rather it was you who could do it? Good question. I certainly prefer that anyone could use it, but if I were the only one who could, well, if it were me, I'd teleport and not a one would follow. That you seem to have a monopoly on this power and no one's raised even a pip of complaint speaks to your virtue. Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural-born leader. I'm sure the others would agree with the sentiment. Got rather chatty there, didn't we? But the hour is still young, so while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots?
All right.
All right. I forgot to check the
Time
campfire,
marches
but
on,
no big deal.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Haisme Noctul, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
The birds?
Beasts, and not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the?
Oh.
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Gross.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about! What's going on?
Are you prepared? Hack and slash!
Right on target!
Observe the
Nice
enemy.
one, Stroll!
For all that
Okay.
we strive for! Sever!
It's okay. We can do this. We'll do this together!
What are my team-up attacks? Heavy... strike damage.
Not this.
Okay. Let's check our elemental weaknesses, whatever we have
Can't
available.
afford to hold back. Let's do this!
Oh, energy ray. That wouldn't be bad.
No. Brawler!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's try punching it and just see.
Take that!
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes! Not now.
I mean,
Come!
seems a
I strike
little...
with conviction! Is that all?
Captain, they've slowed you down!
Okay, everyone is slowed.
To the rear guard. Come forth, royal soul! With healing power!
'Twas needed.
My thanks!
Stroll,
Now,
your speed's down!
give me your aid!
We got all enemies, one enemy. Yeah.
It's up to you now.
This is it!
tougher than I thought.
Okay.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
Did we? Uh-huh. Are we inside of it? Are we? Yeah. Yeah, we are.
What?
What is this place? That human came right for us and then
Don't tell me.
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Yeah. Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Gallica is right, this is no worm, it is a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one stomach. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourself at home.
Huh?
You have company? How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just there a big old wallop. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick, then go straight on, and you can get out, well, through the back. But mind the guts, the digestive juices in there will make short work of you, melt you right down.
Oh.
That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock.
Truth be told,
This old beast eats lots of treasures in its time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. Riches in here. Once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks just like you got digested because they couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us.
nah.
Kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Okay.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Right. There's a kitty.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's save. Because, I guess if it's going to be timed, there's a chance of failure?
yep.
Alright.
What now?
I'm happy with this for now.
Yeah. Let's go.
What?
Yep. No going back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. The path to the right has a suspicious-looking swamp. The path to the left is full of monsters.
What is this?
Are all humans like this on the inside? Kind of looks like we've no choice but to take one of
Let's
these.
hurry.
In any case, we have to go through here or leave. Yeah. Uh-huh. What was that rumbling? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you?
Hurry.
Yep.
We're off.
Okay.
Ooh.
They saw us. On your toes, everyone.
Am I taking damage from this? I am.
I think we lost them. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I wonder if this is even like...
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I think that's everything, yes?
All right, how's that? This battle's ours. Let's go.
This is our chance!
Okay. There's no music, and the time is moving. Time is moving.
The end's in sight!
Is everyone all right?
Always comes through.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
All right, let's go!
My blade cuts like the wind. Stay
Nice work,
focused.
Hulkenberg.
That's it,
Fight with
Hulkenberg.
pride.
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
You can't run! This is doing
That was
nothing!
nullified?
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Was that?
Okay, it's weird. They kind of crapped out. Oh. Oh. I missed something in the sludge.
Sounds good to me.
Probably not worth going back for.
Dad?
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Right here.
Dad?
All right.
Maybe
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
something to do
We've been
here.
spotted! On your guard!
There's a treasure chest in here, though. Oh, whatever. I'm not sure how tight the timeline really is, so
Good. I think we lost them.
I'm just gonna try to beat the rope. And if we run out of time, we just do it again.
There they go.
Whoa, look at that.
Alm of life. Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Look, yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Archetype experience by 1,000. Yep. Everything. Yep. There's some monsters.
So apparently,
Looks like we're still inside the belly. I can't believe this is a question I must ask, but where's the butthole? I mean, it's a worm, so
No
just
problem.
keep going straight. Yeah, it's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. Path splits up ahead, but we just need to push forward.
But
The crystal. Is that a melancholia crystal? What's one doing in here? And that's, oh god.
hurry!
We need to get out of here. All right.
Oh, they saw us!
All right. So
fine. On guard.
gross.
Tactic.
Hit and evasion down.
Captain,
Okay.
they've slowed you down.
I shall vanquish evil! hack and slash!
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
Is everyone all right? Warrior! I'll destroy you!
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
Chill.
Hulkenberg's
To
frozen.
the rear guard.
She can't strike
Let's
at
go.
full power.
Here!
Thank you.
With these fists, I strike for justice! Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
Hulkenberg's
I
moving
stand
slower.
ready. Warrior! My blade cuts like the wind!
I won't hold back! We can do this!
I'm obliged.
I owe you. I shall fight. I call upon royal power within!
Right on target.
Observe the enemy.
one, Stroll.
For all that we strive for!
Not bad, if I say so myself. I could get used to this.
Increases evasion against strike attacks. Okay.
Got it.
That'll make a fine
My
shortcut.
thanks.
May as well shatter this crystal while we have the opportunity. Yeah, break it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could. Or we could go get all this other stuff. This will be my downfall, yes. But I would feel silly if I skipped it all and then got to the end and had like
That
a
should
ton
come
of
in
time
handy.
left.
Pocket it.
Feel
We've been spotted! On your guard!
good up here. There's some stuff down there.
There they go.
Hurry!
Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff. This way. That's on the other side. Oh, is that my shortcut? No. Yes. Go get
Don't lose focus.
this jump first. Oh man. Okay. This is fine. I needed to come down here anyway.
Watch out. We've been spotted. Hey, you found something.
That was brilliant.
Calm minds will win the day.
Great find.
Oh,
Keep it.
something else? Trudgy.
That might be of use later.
Okay. Okay. We can one-hit these guys, so let's get them out of here. Can I, like, stun those guys or something?
Draw steel. We are spotted.
No, I just have to dodge them. Okay.
We found something. Not bad.
Spencer's headgear. Evasion against slash. Okay. Heal and then map. Okay, so there's something all the way back at the beginning, and then we need to go that way. Let's not get knocked back into the sludge.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Fine.
Tis our opening!
This is it! Now get in there and finish him off!
Let's do this!
Let my power support you.
2
Got
remaining.
one!
Binding
Nice job,
sword.
Stroll!
Oh, power of heroes! My blade cuts like the wind! One
Nice
remaining!
work, Hulkenberg!
We will fight with pride. Yeah!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
Not bad. Be careful. Careful! We've got company.
If it's useful, I say grab it!
Okay. Now. This way. Through here. Over here.
Whoa. Well, well.
Scorpion sting. A poisonous bow. Gunner. I don't even have a gunner. Okay. Oops. Everything. I need to get this.
We must have gotten away. Right!
This way. This way.
Look! Ready?
Ready to fight? Wait a second.
So,
Let me make sure that I am healed. Now we can fight.
Ready?
Finish it, quick! I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
is everyone all right? With blade in hand! Shatter!
It's okay. We can do this. I won't hold back! Falling back.
Back.
Flight!
Oh, seriously.
After me!
Let's do this!
This is it!
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for! Sever!
I'll work on the little guys next time.
This is nothing.
Probably.
Oh, please!
Okay.
Stroll's been burned! He'd better watch out
Let's
for
go.
any enemy targeting him!
We're not out of this yet!
'Twas needed.
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Burns!
Okay. Right, you're burning.
Ah! Perhaps not. This should work.
Is everyone all right?
Okay.
Pierce attacks won't get through!
Ice and lightning. Okay.
Oh,
I don't think I have
power
any of those.
heroes. This won't do.
I have... No. Do I have any items? Fire. ice to 1, light, dark, poison, paralysis, hex, charm.
Not this item.
Not really. Okay.
For all that we strive for! My blade cuts like the wind!
Oh, great.
Oh, please!
Wolf's badly wounded.
Okay.
Can anyone heal him?
Come forth, royal soul. Is there another way? Let's work together. Not this. Vida's power. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Captain,
With these
we've got your
fists, I
defenses
strike
down.
for justice. Let's make an end of it.
It's not gonna help. Let's just
We'll combine our strength.
see if this will take out one of them.
You will taste justice. Tougher than I thought.
Not great.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Is that all?
Alright, alright, alright.
Thrall hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Gonna try.
No sense in waste.
How much? Do I know how many hit points they have?
They're totally fireproof. We better use
That
something
one
else.
has 51, 355, so 200 ice damage is not going to take one of them out. But
From our provisions.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
alright.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna need to heal again.
Healing power.
Twas needed.
I owe you. I can't afford to hold back. Let's do this!
And then takes HP from
No.
him, which isn't going to
Are
be
you
great.
prepared?
Didn't give you any magic.
Hack and
I'm
slash.
gonna run out of time.
Right on target.
I stand
Nice one,
ready.
Stroll.
Let justice prevail. Sever! They yet cling to life.
The free come forth, royal soul.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Is that all? Look out! It burns!
Okay. I wonder if I'm going to be able to do the boss fight again. Or, no. The whole dungeon again.
Do not fall.
Restart from autosave, beginning of, autosave. Yeah, okie dokie, okie dokie. Alright, so... Well, I feel like that was close-ish, so now that I know where everything is, it'll probably go a little faster, but I'm going to take a break here and try again next time. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.